More than 2 years after a man was beaten to death and left in a wooded area in Susquehanna County, family members are speaking out about the crime and the men responsible for his death. Newswatch 16's Jack Culkin spoke to the family of Tyler Barber.
And they brutalized him. And I don't care what anybody says, murder's murder, and they need to rot in hell.
It's been more than 2 years since Tammy Barber lost her oldest son, Tyler.
Tyler was an awesome kid. He looked up to these people. They were his friends that he thought was his friends. They took advantage of him all the time.
Back in September of 2022, investigators in Susquehanna County say Tyler was tied to a tree, beaten, and left for dead in a wooded area near Great Bend. Earlier this month, John Sullivan, Nicholas Petrich, Daniel Williams, Matthew Baker, and Blaze Corder pled guilty to their roles in Tyler's killing. Sullivan, Petrich, and Williams pleaded guilty to third-degree murder. Baker entered a guilty plea of voluntary manslaughter, criminal conspiracy to commit kidnapping, and other charges. Corder pled guilty to conspiracy to commit third-degree murder.
I mean, he was beat with sticks and baseball bats and tied to a tree and left out there to die. And, you know, I think they got a slap on the wrist.
None of the men have been sentenced yet, but Tyler's mother and his uncle, Danny LeBur, feel the guilty pleas aren't enough for the severity of the crime and wish the five faced harsher punishments.
He deserves a lot more justice than he's getting.
As all five men await their sentencing, Tyler's family hopes he is remembered for the kind person he was and not the awful tragedy that took his life.
He was my sidekick. We were always having fun. He'd always call me. He'd always text to see how I was doing. And that's them when they were little. Tyler helped everybody in town. He would take his shirt off his own back to help somebody.
Jack Culkin, Newswatch 16. Susquehanna County.